Hello friends, welcome to our Rockstar Virat Power YouTube channel. In our previous video, we have learned a lesson from a lesson in life from beggar chit chat section. And this video we are going to learn about a lesson in life from a beggar explanation. So when we have to learn any lesson, you have to first know some important vocabulary, and we will go for the vocabulary first, and then we will learn that chapter afterwards. Okay, now see, the words are like gloom, gloom. Gloom means what? Feeling of sadness. Then another word is given as cynicism, cynicism. Cynicism means a distrustful attitude is called as cynicism. Then what is next? See, various questions are given. We will see that question in our workshop session. See, pessimistic. Pessimistic means what? Expecting the worst, having a negative attitude is called as pessimistic. Then what is meant by she never had anything positive to say in this way? See, we will learn these all the questions or the points from our chapter. Then see, subside. Subside means what? To settle down or stop is called as subside. Okay. In this way, we have learned some important vocabulary of this chapter, and some another one is like chronic. CHRONIC. Chronic means what? Extreme. Chronic is called as extreme one. When we are learning about something chronicle. Chronicle means extreme condition, at extreme condition. Then paradise. Paradise means what? Heaven, an ideal or perfect place is called as paradise. Okay. Then next one is like zest. ZEST. Zest means what? Great enjoyment or enthusiasm is called as zest. Next one is given like, see, sponsor. Sponsor means what? Provide funds for a good purpose is called as sponsor. Then asset. ASSET. Asset means what? A useful and valuable thing. Then realization down. Realization down means what? Begin to realize is called as realization down. See, in this way we have seen some important vocabulary. Now we are going to learn about the lesson, that is a lesson in life from a beggar. Here is one character is given, that is Meena. What is given in that Meena? Meena is good friend of mine. Meena is good friend of that author or that writeress. See, she is an LIC officer earning a good salary, but there was always something strange about her. She was forever unhappy. Whenever I meet her, I would start to feel depressed. The writer is telling that she has one friend, the another character name is like Meena, and Meena is an LIC officer. She has a good salary, but when the writer meets her, she feel unhappy and very sad about thing. Like whenever I meet her, I would start to feel depressed. It was like as though her gloom and cynicism had a way of spreading to others. She never had anything positive to say on any subject or about any person. She always negotiating, like nagging of any other things in this way. For instance, I might say to her, Meena, did you know Rakesh has come first in his school? Meena immediate response would be belied the achievement in this way. Naturally, his father is a school teacher. She would say, if I said, Meena, Shweta is a very beautiful girl, isn't she? Meena would be pessimistic. In this work, we have two type of personality: optimistic and pessimistic. Optimistic means vision about future, vision or motivated person, and pessimistic means negative person, always negotiating, always will take this is not worthy of anything in this way. Then when a pony is young, he looks handsome, it is age that matters. Wait for some time, Shweta will be uglier than anyone you know. It is answer is given by Meena. Meena immediate response is anything or any person he have she have to express, she will express in a negative way. Okay, Meena, it's a beautiful day, let's go for a walk. She will tell No, the sun is too hot. I get tired if I walk too much. Beside, who says walking is good for health? There's no proof. In this way she is talking. That was Meena. She stayed alone in apartment as her parents lived in Delhi. She was the only child and had a habit of complaining about anything and everything. Naturally, she wasn't a pleasant company and nobody wanted to visit her. Then one day, Meena was transferred to Bombay and soon we all forgot about her. After that, many years later, I found myself caught in the rain at Bombay's Flora Fountain. It was pouring and I didn't have an umbrella. I was standing near Akbarili's, a popular department store, waiting for the rain to subside. Suddenly, I spotted Meena. My first reaction was run, even in that pouring rain. Okay. Then I was anxious to avoid being seen by her, having to listen to her never ending complaints. However, I couldn't escape. She had already seen me and I caught in that situation. The writer want to escape from that situation, but she caught in that Meena's eyes, so that she have to stay there. Hold my hand warmly. What's more, she was very cheerful. Hey, I'm really excited. It's nice to meet old friends. What are you doing here? I explained that I was in Bombay on an official work. Then stay with me tonight, she said. Let's chat. Do you know that old friends and memories and precious and rare? I couldn't believe it was this really, Meena. I pinched myself hard to be sure it wasn't a dream, but Meena was really standing there, right in front of me, squeezing in my hand, smiling, and yes, she did look happy. In the 3 years she had been in Bangalore, I had never once seen her smiling like that. A few strands of grey in her hair reminded me that years had passed. There were a few wrinkles in her face, but the truth was she looked more attractive than even before. Okay? Finally, I managed to say, no, Meena, I can't stay with you tonight. I have to attend a dinner. Give me your card and I will in touch with you, I promise. For a moment, Meena looked disappointed. Let's go and have a tea at least, she insisted. But Meena, it's a pouring. So what? We will buy an umbrella and then go to the Grand Hotel, she said. Okay. We went get a taxi in this rain. I grumbled, so what? We walk. I was very surprised. This wasn't the same Meena I had known today. She seemed ready to make any number of adjustments. See, we reached the Grand Hotel ranged by then. The only thought in my mind to find out why or what had brought about such a change in the pessimistic Meena. See, writer is giving her inspiration how Meena has changed her life after that previous Meena and now Meena. Previous one was uh, pessimistic and now she became optimistic. How this drastic change happened, this is the surprising thing to think about that Meena. Tell me, Meena, is there Prince Charming who has managed to change you so? Then what happened? See, Meena was surprised by my question. No other isn't anyone like that, she said. Then what's the secret of your energy? I asked like Tendulkar does in the advertisement. She smiled. A beggar changed my life. She said, oh, a beggar changed my life? I was absolutely dumbfounded and she could see it. How? Yes, a beggar? She repeated as if to reassure me. He was old and used to say in front of my house with his 5-year-old granddaughter. Okay? As you know, I was chronic pessimistic. I used to give leftover to this beggar every day. Okay? She was giving leftover to that beggar every day. I never spoke to him, nor did he speak to me. One monsoon day, I looked out of my bedroom window and started cursing the rain. I don't know why I did because I wasn't even getting wet that day. I couldn't give the beggar and his granddaughter their daily quota of leftovers. They went hungry, I am sure. However, what I saw in my window surprised me. The beggar and the young girl were playing on the road because there was no traffic. They were laughing, clapping, and screaming joyfully as if they were in a paradise. Hunger and rain did not matter for them at all. See how the drastic change she is noticing. They were totally drenched and totally happy. I envisaged the gist of life. That scenes forced me to look at my life. I realized I had so many comforts, none of which they had, but they had the most important of all, I said, one which I lacked. They knew how to be happy with life as it was. See. We have to be happy but not satisfied, okay? I felt ashamed of myself. I even started to make a list of what I had and what did I don't have. I found I had more to be grateful for than most people could imagine. That day, I decided to change my attitude towards life using the beggars as my role model. See, she is making a beggar as a role model because he is happy whether he don't have the things, whether he is not feeling he is like he is not feeling about anything or not doesn't have any asset, then only he is happy. Then what other things we should see by the Meena. After a long pause, I asked Meena how long it had taken her to change. Once this realization dawned, she said, it took me almost 2 years to put the change into effect. Now nothing matters. I am always happy. I find happiness in every small things, in every small situation, in every person. Did you give any Guru Dakshina to your Guru? I asked. No, unfortunately, by this time I understood things. He was dead, but I sponsored his granddaughter to a boarding school as a mark of respect to him. This story is written by Sudha Murthy and an interesting story. You have to learn this lesson from this life. Every time we are always complaining about I don't have this much, I don't have that much, that's why I don't success, I don't get whatever I want, I don't have this type of books or anything. We are always complaining about every situation. That is called as a pessimistic. But if you are optimistic and you are finding every problem has its own solution. If you are focusing on solution, you will get more solution. If you are focusing on problem, you will get more problems. In this way the story is given. So I hope you all understand this story carefully and you are going to apply in your day to day life the points given in the story and the moral of the story. In our next video, we are going to complete our English workshop of this session so that you can be complete this English 10th class English workshop for your study. Okay? And now we will meet in our next video. Till then, bye.